Welcome to the showcase event on Hartford TV. I'm Don Morrison. Tonight we're at Patterson High School for an early season showdown between two of the best girls basketball teams in the conference, the 8-3 homestanding Patterson Huskies and the visiting 9-2 Edgewood Rams. Joe Holhouse, you look forward to a game like this tonight between two teams that are apparently on paper evenly matched and teams that are off to a great start.
Yeah, I think what's very interesting about both these teams, most of their starters from last year have returned, yet it's a very young team. And one of the strengths, tremendous strengths that Edgewood has is their guard play. And one of the great strengths that Patterson Mill has is that they have two of the pestiest, I don't even know how to say that word, like pesty guards that I would not want to have to play against.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a nice little confrontation there between real skilled offense and really tenacious defenders.
So Edgewood, coached by Wes Laguerre. Wes is in his 6th year. He teaches at Edgewood Middle School, his head teacher. Now, the year he took over, the year before, Joe, they were 0-21. 0-21. His first year with the program, they were 2-19. This year they are, 8-2, 9-2 at this point. So what they've done at Edgewood is to bring a program that was in the doldrums, bring it into, really being in the Chesapeake division, the upper division, and playing well. And as you mentioned, a young team, 2 sophomores, 2 juniors, and 1 senior.
Yeah, those in the freshmen from last year have gotten nothing but much better. They were good to begin with last year, starting freshmen who were real impact. Both JL and Sam Donovan were both impact players, and now this year they've just gotten that much better.
Yeah, we're talking about Sam Donovan, the 5'8" sophomore point guard, and then JL Erickson, the sophomore 5'7" shooting forward. These two young ladies are the kind of people that are beyond their years in terms of their ability. And also the thing I love about watching them play is they have such moxie. They have just basketball IQ. They know what the game is all about.
And they've got great chemistry because they're best friends off the court as well.
Yep.
And their families are very close. So they've been developing together for a long time.
Yep. Now you look at 13.5 points per game for Donovan and 11 points for J.L. Erickson, those two leaders. There you see Wes Laguerre, the 6-year head coach at Edgewood, done such a wonderful job bringing this program into a point where they now are only competitive Chesapeake division. They've come up to the Chesapeake. Now, last year they were 6-18, and that's a little misleading because 1, they were in the Chesapeake division, and 2, they had injuries.
Yes.
First of all, J.L. Erickson had a bad knee, and then Raquel Davis had a concussion that kicked her out for a while.
Yeah.
So it's good to see them coming back, and being what they are. Now, let's look at the Patterson Huskies. They're a team to be reckoned with also. They come in with an 8-3 record, 10-10 last year. They were the regional champions last year. Eventually lost to the state 1A champion Pikesville. Coach Rich Wilhelm, who is a teacher at Ring Factory Elementary School, this is his 2nd full year as the head coach. Their starting lineup, we mentioned they have 2 sophomores. They're starting Riley Madsen. She's a center power forward, a 6-footer, and also Sophia Trin, a 5'4" point guard. They start 2 juniors, Zoe Fallon and Addie Schertzer, and they have the 1 senior, Kylie Wilhelm, 6'1". If the name sounds familiar, it's the coach's daughter.
Sure. It's interesting. The last game we did with Falston and Hartford Tech both had daughters on the team, and Kylie is far and above the best player on the team. She's going to be going to Elizabethtown, already declared.
Yep.
And she can do everything. She can do. She's an excellent beyond the arc shooter. She penetrates, she transitions, and I think most of the plays are designed to get her open because she is and the other one, Riley Matson.
Yeah.
She was very raw last year as a freshman, but she is growing into that position, and I think she can even take on her sister Delaney, who graduated a couple years ago from. So I'd like to see a little one-on-one with those two.
Kylie Wilhelm averaging 17.5 points a game and 7.3 rebounds, and then Riley Madsen 10.6. As you see now, the Edgewood team being introduced, that's the sophomore point guard Sam Donovan. And that is J.L. Erickson, number 11. Lily Smeltzer, who plays the center position, 5'11", number 21. Ariel Sisk is number 22, the point forward or power forward. And Raquel Davis, the shooting guard, and she's about 5'4". That's the visiting Edgewood Rams, dressed in the red and white visiting uniforms. Sophia Trin, the sophomore point guard, a three-sport athlete. Zoe Vallon, number 3, 5'7" junior.
Those are the two guards I wouldn't want to have to play against.
Abby Schertzer, 5'7" junior. And here's Kylie Wilhelm, the young lady, number 5. We talked about 6'1" power forward. And Riley Madsen, the other sophomore, 6-footer, center and power forward. Now to honor our country, here is our national anthem. One thing folks probably notice as they watch the teams in the national anthem, Edgewood has a full squad, 15, 16 players.
Yeah.
Patterson Mill has just 9 players. Only 10 came out for the team, 1 didn't stay, so they have 9 players. And you know, as a coach, it's difficult running a program in practice with just 9 players.
Absolutely, and what a contrast. I don't know, wish I would rather, I guess I'd rather have 16 than 9, but 16 is a load. I mean, trying to get play time, and that's a lot of players to carry.
Joe, the JV game, Edgewood won by double digits. They just a very outstanding JV team, knowing that 2 sophomores are playing on the varsity. So if you're thinking of Edgewood, you think about today, yes, but also the future. They're looking right.
Yes, indeed.
So we're just about ready. Edgewood in the red going from our right to our left. Patterson Mill in the white with the teal going from left to right. Underway, and it's Edgewood's ball. J.L. Erickson almost went the wrong way. Here comes Edgewood now.
Looks like they're in a 3-2 zone. That's where you want the ball, right there. You got to shoot that.
Yep, that ball right in the middle, passing up the shot.
Yeah.
Taken away now by Patterson Mill, right back to Edgewood. Smeltzer, number 21, the Edgewood Rams center. Yep, they're trying to get 2 people. Taken away by that pesky guard. That's Vallon. That little pesky guard you talked about is Zoe Vallon. Knocked away. Diving for the ball was Edgewood. That was Sam Donovan. They speak about quick people. Sam Donovan has some quicks.
Yeah, I would love to have a team with the guards that Edgewood has.
And sophomores knowing you've got them for 3 more years.
Yes.
2.5 at least. Open for the shot inside the arc. Rebound comes to Edgewood. Doesn't draw iron. The rebound by Raquel Davis.
That's a shot that I would take if I was the coach at Patterson Mill, because that's one of your best shooters. So you got to kick it out. Now shot. There it is.
There's the shot. Donovan over the back of the rim. No good. Rebound and up and good. That basket by Arietta Sisk. Since Edgewood breaks ahead first. Looking for Abby Schertzer, number 4.
Edgewood's playing a man-to-man.
That's Wilhelm, number 5, out front with the ball. As you said, Joe, she's the kind of player that can do it all. Shoot from inside and outside.
Riley Madsen in the middle. It's a good
nice
look.
rebound.
Look at that.
Good pick-up rebound by
Excellent.
Joey Vallon. We're tied at 2.
Ooh.
Almost a turnover.
Those are the guards I'm talking about. Very, very active.
5-second call?
Yeah.
Nope, timeout call by Edgewood. Good job by Wes Laguerre saying, hey, we're in trouble.
Do you see what I'm talking about, Don, on those guards?
Yep.
It's like when I used to coach the AAU and we come up against a team, I said, these are all soccer players. they're so athletic, and all they do is go after the ball.
Tim Vanderweel and Tyrone Hansborough, the 2 officials for the ball game. Early timeout, but if you're Edgewood, possessions are so important. You don't want to waste a possession. And it looked like Laquel Davis was cut off, had no place to go.
That's right. They had to call a timeout, and you could see that that Zoe Vallon was right up in her grill. She was belly to belly with her. She had no room to move.
That was Wes Laguerre again. You saw just a moment ago, the 6-year Edgewood coach. They tied at 2 about 2 minutes into the game. Edgewood coming in at 9-2, 8-3. Sure, we'll have a chance to talk about it. They have played 4 common opponents at these 2 teams, and they've done just about the same against them. Davis driving, puts it up, partially blocked, out of bounds off Edgewood to Patterson Mill.
And Laquel, they call her Celts, is an incredibly good penetrator. But penetrating against the zone can be a little difficult.
You know, I was going to say that, Joe. She penetrated one layer, running one-hander, no good.
That's a good shot, though.
Rebound diving toward on the floor. Official watching, and finally nothing called yet. Now something's been called. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to be.
Well, Sam Donovan got the ball there, and then she kept the ball moving. She wouldn't allow it to get tied up, which is a good job. Now they're going into a 2-2-1 press.
Erickson to trigger it in.
They're hoping that they go down the sideline with it. They're not. They're passing back and forth.
Almost taken away. Laquel Davis.
That's a great look.
Nice looking
great pass.
Ariana Sisk gets her 4th point of the night.
Now, this Edgewood team is pretty athletic to be pressing, but I'm sure that's a big part of.
Wilhelm with the drive. She's fouled on the way in. Kylie Wilhelm. Kylie, the 6'1" senior. 17.8 points per game, 7.3 rebounds, 2.1 assists, and a block and a half a game. She fills up the stat sheet.
She does. and now you notice Riley Madsen there. She was squaring up on the block, and she opened up that pathway for screening the forward. I'm going to expect that they're going to go down low to Riley a bit this game.
Wilhelm.
Beautiful free throws.
Yeah, she's like a 75% free throw shooter. Now, they don't have a 10-second rule, so they can take their time getting across the half-court line.
Yeah, they want this whole zone press is designed to get them to go up the sideline, and that's where the turnovers come. So you want to keep it side to side or middle. Don't want to go.
Patterson Mill, tie game at 4. 3 minutes into the game. Oh, tough pass.
Yeah.
But that's hard to get a ball right at your feet like that. Tie up. Arrow stays right here with Patterson Mill. 4:51 left in the first. We're tied at 4. So a very competitive game. You can see these 2 teams know how important this game is.
Oh yeah. There's the shot. You got to take that shot.
Pass it up.
She's a good shooter too.
That's Sophia Trim. Wilhelm driving, scoop shot. Rebound comes off into the hands of Lily Smeltzer. I should say Lily Smeltzer. Sorry, Lily. Nice takeaway. There's that little guard you were talking about, Sophia Trim.
Yeah.
A pesky guard, you called her. Trim from the free throw line, off the backboard again. Getting called back, but I don't think you have to. Did you, Joe?
No.
No. Well, this press is really good.
Side to side and into the middle. That's.
They break the press. Good give and go. Shot off the back rim, no good. Rebound comes in the hands of Smeltzer. Unable to get it to fall. Patterson has the ball, up by 2. Here comes Wilhelm.
Now, I would give Wilhelm the green light to penetrate on this one against this man-to-man.
Trin for 3. Sophia Trin. She's got 5.
You don't want to keep her open like that.
Up by 9-4 now. Davis driving. Keeps the ball, gets it out front to Donovan. Back to Davis from the corner.
Very nice
off
shot.
the three-pointer.
Very nice shot.
Raquel Davis brings her team back within 2 at 9-7. Madsen tries to get it inside. A nice job by Smeltzer coming in and taking that ball away.
Yeah, Edgewood showing a lot of aggression.
Donovan.
That's a good shot right
from
there.
the corner, a little
right
long. Erickson at the back of the iron. Trim with the ball.
You're
Coming up on the 3-minute mark.
Sophia Trin had 10 steals against Perry Hall. That's how.
Madsen, great turn, put it in.
Beautiful
basket.
shot by Riley
Madsen.
Johnson.
Yep. 11-7. It's a 4-point
Putting a lot of
lead.
pressure on that ball.
Long pass. Davis with the short shot off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound comes to Abby Schertzer.
You know, Don, with that press, you might not get the turnover, but you're forcing quick shots.
Madsen inside.
She was looking to make that move again. There it is.
From the elbow, good.
You're going to have to do something about that.
Prince got 7 points. Their team up by 6 at 13-7. We talk about there not being a 10-second to get it over the center line, but if you stall them enough
They
back
got to
in
hit
the
her. They
backcourt,
got to hit her in the middle.
now they've got only 10 seconds to shoot the ball. Erickson rolls around, won't fall.
Good read over the back.
Yeah,
Good job by Lily.
by Smeltzer.
You can see that pressure defense is forcing Patterson Mill to take quick shots. They're not able to really set up in their set offense.
Yeah, Edgewood is spending so much time getting across the midcourt line.
Yes, they have very little time to get the shot off.
Smeltzer up front.
Oh, travel, yeah.
Yep, had a thought about passing the ball, but didn't do it. That's Kimora Barton in the ball game, number 13 before they could. But that's tough coming off the bench right into the fray. You know, not having a chance to warm up.
That'll be interesting to see how many steals and turnovers these two guards for Patterson Mill cause.
Dallin and Trin. Wilhelm gives it up from the corner looking for 3. Doesn't draw iron. Rebound Erickson.
Good outlet pass.
Donovan has an open player. Shot will roll around and go in. That's Barton.
That all started with a heads-up pass off the rebound.
Nice pass.
Jael.
13-9. Trin. Gets it back.
Shot.
In the middle. Off the iron. No good.
Good rebound by Sam.
Sam Donovan. Boy, she keeps her head up, doesn't she? Almost a walk. Erickson with the shot. Can't get it to fall. I like Donovan, how she keeps her head up, Joe.
Yes. Oh, she's a playmaker for sure.
I think you call them gym rats, right?
Yes.
You know that she's been in that gym a long time.
If the gym's open, she'll be there.
K.L. Erickson. Going to beat Patterson.
Because now they're going on a full court man press. See if they can, which I think is very smart because they got really good athletes.
Trin. Donovan on her. Wilhelm. Baseline. Cut off. Trin for 3. Off the back of the iron, no good. Wilhelm rebound. Wilhelm loses it out of bounds, but it'll stay with Patterson Mill.
So, I don't know if she's going to try and pass that or the ball got tipped by a defensive player. I'm not sure.
Panera Barnett in the ball game for Edgewood. Rams showing their depth. 5 seconds to get it in. Off Donovan. New 5 seconds. Inside a minute left in the first.
It's a quick quarter, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Valen looking to get it in. 5 seconds.
Yeah,
the 5-second rule. There it is. Well, good defense by Edgewood.
It is. Edgewood's got the athletes. They're staying in their 1-2-2 or 3-2 defense.
Inside
Which
50 seconds.
Should open up some outside shots.
Erickson drives the baseline, gives it back, gets it back, shoots 3, shot off the front of the rim.
That's a good box out there.
That was Panera Barnett. Out of bounds it goes off the hands of Ava Ward in the ball game for Patterson Mill.
You know, Don, I always look on when the shot's taken up, the weak side low position, who's owning that. And J.L. Erickson got in there.
Erickson drives the baseline, puts it up and good. Inside the three-point line, it's a two-pointer. It's Erickson's first two of the night.
Don, she's a pure shooter. If she gets set and takes her time, she's a pure shooter.
Wilhelm driving, gives it up. Valen from the corner, three.
Wow, they're really hitting tonight.
Valen has 5. Her team up 16-11. 8 seconds left. Into the corner. Erickson, good if it goes. It will not. Rebound, Ward. And that's the end of the first period as Patterson Mill leads by 16-11. Joe, you said it. That was a fast-paced first period.
Yeah. Patterson Mill is playing that 3-2 zone, which leaves that middle open. And Lily Schmelzer does not seem willing to take that shot when she gets it in there. But she is kicking it out, which is allowing for an open shot in the corner. I think if J.L. Erickson just takes another half second and settles herself a little bit.
You'll see a replay here coming up for you. So I'm told. We see, here it is. You'll see Wilhelm now. This is Wilhelm number 5. Notice a 6'1", Joe, in control. There's the shot from the corner and the 3 by Valen. Valen has 5, Sophia Trent has 7, so we talked about them being pesky little guards, but they're also scoring.
Yeah. Well, when Wilhelm is penetrating like that, she is drawing a lot of attention, which is opening up those outside shots.
Absolutely.
So the man-to-man has to flex and help protect on the drive, which opens up that outside shot.
Trent, who averages only 6.6 points a game, has 7 already. She's already over her average.
Yeah.
Yep. And I think you're right, Joe. It's Wilhelm who sees the opening. Instead of taking the shot, just passes it up. Here we go now. Beginning of the second period. Everything we hoped it would be, Joe, and that is a fast-paced, exciting game.
There's the shot right there.
Donovan looking for 3.
Very good. What a nice shot by
Donovan. Her first 3 of the night, averaging 13.5 points a game. Her first 3.
That was a nice kick out by Lily Schmelzer to get that open shot.
Back to within 2 is Edgewood.
The only thing I would say is she needs to at least look at the basket to be a threat, to flex that defense a little bit.
So Edgewood, which was down by 6 just a moment ago, back within 2.
Because when you play the 3-2 or the 1-2-2, that middle is always the open.
Erickson, corner.
That's the shooter.
That's the 3 for Erickson. She's now got 5. Her team's up by 1.
You see how that was a nice settled shot?
And taken away by the Rams. Battling for the ball. Good job by Valen. Gets it to Trin. Pass up, no good. Over the back, but the rebound is corralled by Schmelzer. Foul's going to be called.
Good effort.
That's 2 on Madsen, by the way.
Oh, that's not good.
Madsen will sit down.
Coming in, she's still in.
Ryder Crane comes in. Yeah, Madsen's still in. She got to be careful though.
Yeah, still first half.
You don't want to pick up that 3rd foul.
No. So they're protecting that middle a little bit more now. There, you got to protect that shot.
Donovan inside.
There it is.
There it is. Erickson for 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. Valen with the rebound, and she's fouled.
No, that was a good shot by J.L. Erickson. I think just settle one more half second, and she's going to get that.
Yeah, it's open. Yeah. Good job by Schmelzer being able to hit her in the corner.
Yeah.
Crane over to Ward. Madsen. Valen. No foul.
Definitely some contact there.
Nothing called. Donovan to Erickson. Donovan with the ball. Back to Schmelzer. Puts up the short shot. It rolls around. And
what a beautiful assist by Sam Donovan. Didn't fall, but that was a beautiful assist.
Wilhelm. She should get a half point for that. That ball was halfway down, wasn't it?
Yeah.
How did it come back? Oh, great interception. Moving in and taking the ball away. That's Panera and Barnett in the ball game off the bench.
Well, Edgewood's on a run here.
Yep.
She's got to look at the basket.
Come from 6 down. They're now a point up. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. From the corner, that's Erickson. Good.
There it is.
There's another three. J.L. Erickson now with 8 points. Edgewood up by 4. Trim, no good. Rebound Barnett. Boy, Barnett has played well off the bench. Donovan, Erickson.
Well, that's it.
Open, Barnett. Little halfway jump shot. Nice rebound by Wilhelm. We're in control. Driving left, puts it up. No foul called.
Okay.
Erickson with the rebound. Taken away by Patterson Mill. Nice running one-hander, wouldn't go down. Riley Crane in the ballgame. Rebound to Donovan. Barnett up, no good. Rebound Wilhelm, off Wilhelm, but it'll go to Patterson Mill. 5 minutes left in the half. Edgewood from down by 6, they're now up by 4.
Yeah, I don't know how long the point guards for Patterson Mill can consistently hit those shots. And I think Edgewood has the 2 shooters that can consistently hit that.
Donovan and Erickson, they have 9 points, all 3-point shots. 2 by Erickson, 1 by Donovan. Patterson Mill shut out here in the second period so far. Driving, Allen, up, good. With a good with the baseline.
What an excellent baseline shot.
Yep.
She turned her shoulders right into the backboard, went right up.
Back within 2. Erickson, inside it goes. Forcing it up, no foul called.
There's no fouls being called in the lane at all.
I see no blood yet.
Yeah.
Let them shoot. Driving the baseline. No good. Rebound, Erickson. Donovan out ahead. Trim trying to track her down. Donovan with the basket. Donovan has 5. Her team up by 4 at 22-18.
I think what you're seeing, Don, it's starting to show is that Edgewood just has the athletes that can score. Patterson Mill has good athletes, but they can't just depend on Wilhelm, and I don't think they can just depend on the 2 outside 3-point shooters either.
Here you'll see this replay. Great rebound and great outlet by Erickson. Donovan in control, takes a little peek behind and puts it in.
Yeah, you're not going to stop her on a break.
And that's a sophomore. How controlled she is, you know. I can remember myself as a sophomore. Well, I can't remember, but I can think back to my day. I would have had it.
John, this girl, Sam Donovan, I used to coach her daughter, or her sister, and Michaela. And when she was 6 years old, she was in the gym with us practicing, and she's watched this coach, and she'd be working on this, working on that. So she's been at it since she was 5 and 6 years old.
But it's great that she and J.L. Erickson are best buddies. They live close together.
Yes.
They attend the same church, and so they are like these compadres together. You can see that they've got that sort of chemistry going on. Trim driving, gives it up. In the ball game,
how many
guys from Georgia?
So you got to look at how many scoring options does Patterson Mill have, really? I mean, they're going to have to start hitting Matson down on the block, and because she's a very good back to the basket player, and once they take away Wilhelm, who is now on the bench,
Donovan gets it off.
That was a quick release.
That was a quick. That was sort of Caitlin Carter, if you will. Give me the ball, I'll shoot it. Trim, Donovan on her. Boy, nice pick. Getting the ball to go in, that's Ava Ward. Her first 2 of the night. Back within 2 is Patterson Mill. It looks like Edgewood, who was maybe a little nervous in the beginning, a little unsettled, has really calmed down now. From the elbow, no good. That shot was by Canera Barnett. Crane gives it up.
That's it. That's where you need to go with the ball. With Wilhelm out of the game, that's where you need to go with the ball, right there on the block.
Riley Crane with the basket. So we're tied now at 22. So from 6 down, Edgewood goes to 4 up, and now we see it tied.
Yeah, it's
momentum.
There is a lot of momentum, and they just, it was interesting. Patterson Mill gets a couple really nice scores with Wilhelm on the bench.
You'll see this nice replay. Good job by Crane, driving it all the way down. hits it inside, and the basket scored by Riley Madsen.
You know what I liked about that, Don, is that Riley did not back away from the defense, but went into the defense. And that's going to usually result in a three-point play.
Riley
And
just a
very
sophomore.
nice, very nice finish.
A 6-foot sophomore. And I'm talking about, you're talking about these young players that are developed physically and also mentally and also with the basketball acumen.
You know, last year Riley would be in that same position and she would freeze because she wasn't grounded and she didn't feel the confidence, but you can just see she's loaded with confidence right now.
10.6 a game and 8.9 rebounds again as a sophomore.
Once you get that ball in on the block, she knows what she's going to do with it. That's why I'd be going to her against a man-to-man.
Yeah, she's got the skill, plus she's got the size, and as you said, a fearlessness now that she just wants to take the ball to the basket.
I'm curious as to why Wilhelm is on the bench so much with so few players to rotate.
So Wilhelm is on the bench, number 5, the coach's daughter. Leading scorer.
Laquelle Davis is back in, and she is a force.
Number 23 with the basketball. Barnett saves it for Edgewood. Donovan.
Oh, I thought you were going to put it up out there.
It looked like it. Barnett from the point gets her own rebound.
Very nice hustle.
Foul's going to be called.
You know if you're going to get that ball and hold it for a second, you're going to get mugged by this Patterson Mill guards. They are not going to let you.
Mugged in the sense of athletically mugged.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, like you're not going to be able to breathe.
Yeah. Crane gets rid of it. Gets the ball to Crane. Crane driving.
I love the aggressiveness she's showing. Confident, aggressive play. I love it.
Again, a sophomore, Riley Crane. Both teams with these young stars.
They're all young, yeah.
A 2-point lead now. Looking for the three-pointer from the corner. Rolls around and will not go in. That is India Satterfield. Crane driving. Has Donovan on her.
Oh, you got to look at the basket.
Didn't want that shot. Crane driving. Gives it back out to no one. That's when you get a little off kilter and you just panic maybe.
Had an idea.
Yep.
So those are some good minutes.
Donovan back in.
By Riley Crane.
Erickson back in.
Okay, now we got Lily Smeltzer back in the middle. Let's see if she's going to look at the basket when she gets it.
That 1-3-1 zone as Joe's been describing. Open in the middle.
She actually had 3-2.
Short on the
Edgewood's getting very good looks. Yep. Just not able to finish it.
Madsen with the rebound. Valen cut off.
Valen's racing the floor.
Satterfield. Nice turnaround jumper. Erickson with the rebound. Open, looking for Donovan. Hits her. Donovan.
Oh.
Everything but the ball did not go in. Foul is going to be called against Patterson Mill. Remember, 5 fouls in each quarter. You shoot on the 5th one. Looks like they have, what, 4 now? Next shot, next foul.
The board's not showing that. But
the TOL, maybe that's the...
Okay, good.
I think that's the... looks like that Patterson Mill has 4 fouls.
Okay.
So the next one would be a 2-shot foul for Edgewood.
So again, those guards.
Valen, great hands. But just like that, Donovan takes it away from Valen.
That's number 5. So it looks like Donovan will be going to the line.
Yeah, if our score sheet is right now, let's see.
I don't know.
No, they're saying it's 3 now. 3, not 5.
It's interesting. Okay.
Yep. We're about a half a court away from the scorer's table, so we're interpreting what the scoreboard tells us. 40 seconds left here in the half. 24-22, the 2-point lead for Patterson Mill. Looking for 3. Bounces around, won't go in.
Good rebound by Riley Madsen. She would not allow the ball to get tied up.
Madsen, number 14, is sophomore. Valen, cut off. Almost taken away. That's Wilhelm back in the game. Now we're tied up. This will go to Edgewood. On the alternating possession, the Rams will get it. Joe, with 21.7 seconds left, would you play for the last shot? You're down by 2.
Sure.
I would get it to the person that can finish the shot. So I would get in the middle and then kick it back out.
Donovan's going to put it up. Doesn't go iron. Rebound comes to Patterson Mill.
Nope.
Trin gets it to Wilhelm somehow. Wilhelm open. It's Fallon. Fallon can't convert. And the foul is going to be called with what, 0.2 seconds left in the half.
That was a nice pass by Wilhelm getting, but again, it's those scrappy little guards by Patterson Mill just getting those turnovers, getting those loose balls and the tie-ups.
Well, what a nice free throw stroke.
Perfect free throw motion.
She's made all three. That's her only points of the night. Again, averaging 17 points a game. She's now got 3. Make it 4.
Yeah, I'd say on her penetration, she's been fouled a few times. It's not been called.
And that is the end of the half with the Patterson Mill Huskies leading by 4 at 26-22. They were down by 4, hadn't scored in the third period. Then they got started, ended up with a 4-point lead here at half.
They got to be very happy at this point, especially when Wilhelm was on the bench and they held it and then they added some points. So that's a really good job.
Well, it's been an exciting game so far, 26-22. We've seen the lead swing back and forth. Looks like Edgewood was going to come back and take a big lead. Patterson Mill came right back and, relying on their inside play. I like Crane, and Madsen. Both 2 sophomores playing very, very well inside.
Absolutely. And I'm just impressed with the fact that Riley Madsen is feeling confident on that block, and I would be feeding that to her. But when they do feed it to her, they got cutters cutting right into her area, not allowing her to make her move, which is, you don't want that. And as far as Edgewood's concerned, they've got 3 players that are lights out shooters. And I would focus on those 3 with this zone. They've been very effective getting the ball into the middle, and then you've got J.L. Erickson in one corner, and then you've got Laquel Davis and put her in the other corner. Those are 2 really good outside shooters, and that's what I would lean on. And quite honestly, Patterson Mill, I believe, I don't know if the coaches actually tell them this, but players that are not that consistently accurate in their shooting, let them shoot.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they can't shoot if they're open, but you can see that.
The leading scorers, Trin and Valen for Patterson Mill, each with 7. And at 8 points, the leading scorer for both teams, J.L. Erickson for Edgewood. That's our score, 26-22 at the half. We'll come right back with the second half action in just a moment. With you here at halftime, as you see our score 26-22, the Patterson Mill Huskies leading by 4. Joe, if you're the coaches, let me put you in the shoes, first of all, of Wes Laguerre, the coach for Edgewood. What would you tell your team down by 4 at half?
Well, if Patterson Mill is going to stay in that odd front, either the 1-2-2 or the 3-2, the middle is what's going to be open. And they've been feeding it into the middle. I would first of all tell my center,
Smelter.
Which is Lily Smelter, at least look at the basket, be a threat to score, and then kick it out. And I would put J.L. Erickson in the corner, and I would put Laquel Davis in the other corner, and then you've got Sam on the wing, and you got some serious options there. And those are the ones I would say shoot. And because if I'm the Patterson Mill coach, if it's anyone other than them, I'm saying let them shoot.
Yep. Lynn, let's talk about Rich Wilhelm then. If you're Rich Wilhelm, you're up by 4. Your team has come back from being 4 down. What would you tell them?
Well, they're staying in their man-to-man. I would spread the floor more. I would not be cutting into the basket as much, and I would be looking at Madsen on the block. Clear it out for her. Don't be flooding the zone for her, flooding her area. And then I would tell Wilhelm to take it to the hole. Now she's taken it to the hole a few times and gotten fouled, but there's been no calls. But you got to keep playing the game. It
has been a very non-call in terms of the officials. Nobody with more than 2 fouls on either team.
And the other thing I would do is when Wilhelm does the penetration, that's opening up your two guards who have been hitting it. So
ready to go here with the second half, and Patterson Mill will get the ball.
Staying with the man-to-man.
Up by 4 are the Huskies. Fallon inside. Well, great pass,
Nice.
great conversion. That's Madsen.
Yep, there was a nice pick and roll there.
Up by 6.
Look at, they got 4 girls up front on the ball.
Nice job breaking the press that time. Davis with the ball.
Now let's see if they feed middle.
At 3-2, that middle is open. Erickson looking for 3. She's got it.
That's where I'd go.
She's got now 11. Her team back within 3.
I'd put Davis in the other corner and
Trin,
what a beautiful,
and
beautiful
a basket
feed
by Madsen. Madsen has 4.
That's just really good basketball right there.
Trin coming in, seeing the person open. Oh, that Fallon.
That's how quick those guards are.
Madsen. Now Smeltzer with the ball. I should say Schertzer. Here's Wilhelm driving, left-handed, puts it up, won't fall. Crane tries to get the rebound, out-muscled by Smeltzer.
That was a good take by Wilhelm. I'd stay with that. There's a shot.
Corner, Davis.
They got to protect that shot.
Off the back of the rim, no good. Big rebound by Erickson. Went up over the player, didn't foul. Donovan. Inside it goes. Davis. Boy, cut off. Good job by Wilhelm. No place to go with that ball.
No.
It'll stay with Edgewood.
I would keep moving that ball from side to side. You're going to get that open corner shot against that 3-2.
Davis. Boy, good job by Patterson Mill, double teaming.
It's just the quickness in the hands.
Trin.
Did you notice how Trent had got her eyes up the whole time?
Wilhelm. And Wilhelm takes it back. Wilhelm with the shot won't fall. Fallon is going to be, nope, they're going to say a travel on Fallon. Zoe Fallon had the ball inside.
Look how tight this zone is. This
Patterson
press.
Mill still pressing.
Yeah.
Donovan.
2-2-1. They wanted to bring up the lane, up the alley. They're trying to get it up the alley. That's where they want to.
No 10-second call, remember, but it does take away your time to get a shot. Oh, good pass. Good heads-up pass. Can't convert. Erickson gets the rebound. Donovan. Cut off. Nice double team. Out of bounds. It'll stay here. 8 seconds on the shot clock.
Tell you, Patterson Mill's putting out just a tough, in-your-face zone.
Nice inbounds pass.
Good
Can't
try.
get it
Good
to
try.
convert. Look by
Good
Erickson.
look.
Wilhelm.
Oh, I thought she was going to step up for that shot.
Inside it goes. Foul is going to be called. You mentioned about Madsen, how confident she is.
Yeah.
She wants the ball, and when she gets it, she knows what to do.
Right or left. She's really developed her game.
She has 8
And
points
that's
now.
and I'm telling you, that's where I would go against this man-to-man and get out of her way.
By the way, that is the 3rd foul of the night on Smeltzer.
That free throw that she's doing looks just like her sister.
Which is a good thing, right?
Yes, it is. Delaney was an incredibly good free throw shooter.
Can we emphasize again a sophomore, Riley Madsen? The announcer jinx. Fallon with the rebound. Madsen gets the rebound, puts
Left
it up.
hand.
Good.
Look at that.
Riley Madsen has taken over. She's got 7 points here.
Yeah, I think they need to call a timeout.
An 8-point lead for Patterson Mill.
Yeah.
Boy, Riley Madsen, young lady with a 10.6 points per game. She's already got, let's see, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 points. So she's over her average in the 3rd period.
Well, they're staying with the man-to-man, and she's showing that if I was Edgewood, when that ball goes in, I would double down on her right away and make them beat you from the outside.
And Joe, you mentioned right or left. She's got equal ability with both hands. Watch this shot. See the rebound comes off. Now watch number 14. Gets good position, up left-handed and in.
Yeah.
Never stops.
I'm liking what I'm seeing with
a nose
Riley
for the
a lot.
basketball.
Yeah.
5:26 left in the 3rd.
Well, you know, what's causing all kinds of headaches for Edgewood is just the pesky defense.
Yeah, that 2-2-1 zone defense.
Yeah.
As you said, Joe, not necessarily to steal the ball.
Right, just to eat up a lot of time. So in the offensive end, they have to rush the shot. Look at the time they're spending here trying to get the ball up.
Erickson.
All this.
Trin up and knocks the ball away.
They're always in your face.
Shot clock resets at 30 seconds, so they have a full 30 to shoot the ball. Donovan, inside. Back out to Donovan, into the corner, open, shot. Off the front of the rim, no good. Battling for the rebound.
That's a good call. That's JL's got a really nice looking shot there. If she just took half a second more, which she has, she can take that half second.
Ariana Ziska, number 22, with that rebound. Out front it comes to Kimora Martin and to Donovan.
Oh, yeah.
Cross-court pass. Donovan knew she'd made a mistake.
Yeah, you don't want to pass over a zone. In or around, not over top.
Zoe Vallon with the interception.
Patterson Mill's so quick, so incredibly quick.
That's Madsen. Turn,
there you go.
Basket, and one. Riley Madsen. She's got 9 points in this period alone with a chance to make it 10.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would have done as well. That's an excellent coaching.
A big 10-point lead now for Patterson Mill. They led by 4 at the half.
And you notice that they're clearing out that lane for her as well, so that she can isolate. Where's the middle? Where's my middle?
Edgewood is in the danger zone now, where they have to cut into this lead.
They still don't have anybody planted in the middle for that zone.
You said it early, pesky guards, and they're playing a really good team-oriented zone defense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Trend. Madsen. Back out front to Wilhelm.
No, I don't.
Trend. A lot of time on the shot clock. 12 seconds. Wilhelm.
Shoot.
Madsen. Almost loses it and does. Finally, Edgewood has the ball, battling for it. It's going to be Patterson Mill ball.
And they get a new 30.
They do. 3:52 left in this period. It's been the Riley Madsen show here in this third period.
Yeah. Now, once they feed that ball into Madsen on the block, Wilhelm should be on that same side on the wing, because they're going to have to send somebody down to double on her.
Pass inside, Wilhelm.
Too easy. Way too easy.
Nice job by Vallon. Finding Wilhelm.
Where's the middle? Where's the?
Going away. Wilhelm takes it away. Wilhelm driving, gives it up. Donovan. Good hands by Donovan. Gives it up. Erickson keeps it in, but it's taken by Scherzer. Nice job by Donovan, battling for it. Erickson. And it ends up in the hands of Patterson Mill.
Yeah. I think every loose ball is going to end up in the hands of Patterson Mill.
Vallon. Driving. Good job by Erickson. Doesn't believe she drew skin, but the referees say that she did. That'll be 2 shots coming up for Vallon. Zoe Vallon, the junior 5'7", first-team volleyball player.
Yeah, she's a setter on their team, and she also plays beach. And she's just a solid athlete.
Has 7 points on the night. 4.25 GPA student, first-team volleyball standout this year. Into the ball game.
Yeah, the setter's like the quarterback on the volleyball team.
Lily Smeltzer back in the ball game for Edgewood. Remember, she has 3 fouls.
Great shot there for her.
14-point lead. It was 4 at half.
That's where you want it, right there.
Good job by Edgewood breaking it.
There, she's there.
Back out front. Had the shot, didn't she, Joe? Little jump shot off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound by that lady, Madsen.
Edgewood has to spread the floor better. They've got to get their shooters in a position to score. Even
Madsen powers her way in. Knocked away by Scherzer, by Smeltzer, I mean. Lily's got to be
defense.
careful. She's got 3 fouls, does Lily Smeltzer.
She has 3 now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good move then. I would do it again.
Madsen loses her balance and just sort of falls to the floor, and the ball goes to Edgewood.
They made a big run on the back of Riley, and I would get it right. I'd keep going to her.
Well, nice collapsing on that center person. Recovered by Edgewood. Donovan has it.
Very nice.
Sam Donovan, she's got 8.
They got to do inside out, and they have to spread their shooters.
Back within 11. Valen into Wilhelm.
They decided to put Riley out on the wing and Wilhelm on the block. I'm not sure why. I guess they want to isolate.
Riley.
I guess they feel that the girl defending Wilhelm is smaller.
Riley Crane and Ava Ward in the ball game for Patterson Mill. Trin, good job hanging on that ball. Gets it back, looking for 3. Short. Rebound Corral, but she's on the baseline. She being Ariana Sisk.
So let's see if they put Wilhelm back on the block in this next offensive set.
Not sure what the officials are going to get together with a conference. Ken Vanderweel and Tyrone Hansborough.
So Edgewood's got 3 fouls now in the 3rd period. Well, there's only 1 minute, 1:30 left.
What Joe is alluding to is that 5 fouls you shoot on the 5th one in every period. A change in the girls' rules. Trent open. Misses the 3.
It's a good-looking shot. Look at
Valen gets that little rebound. The shortest person on the floor.
There's so much hustle in that girl.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Minute 23 left in the 3rd. Crane with a running one-hander. Wilhelm from the elbow gets it.
They're going to need some more of that.
That's Wilhelm with 8.
Come back into this game.
41-28.
I'm sorry, they're ahead.
13-point lead. That's what you've been looking for, that turn in the shot. Won't get it to fall. Smeltzer. Ball's going to go over to Patterson Mill.
It's smart defense, too, because they're backing off of her, allowing her to take that shot.
Inside a minute left in the 3rd. Trent gets it to Crane. Ward.
Oh.
Erickson steals it away. Battling for the ball. Somehow Patterson Mill gets the ball. And they call a timeout before the officials can call the jump ball.
Who would have guessed that Zoe Valen would have ended up with that ball?
He says that facetiously because she seems to end up with every loose ball.
Such high energy.
Yeah. You talked about at the beginning of this program that, you know, these 2 guards, Sophia Trin and Zoe Fallon. Sophia is a sophomore, Zoe a junior. They just are pesky.
They're difference makers.
Yeah.
They just change the game.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at them and say, oh, they're not going to be much of a threat, but they.
Yeah. And they have points tonight. Trin with 7, and Valen with 8.
Just if you kept track of the number of hustle points that they account for, you would be shocked.
Wes Laguerre, the Edgewood coach, fine coach, young man who took over a program that was 0-21 and has gotten them now to the point of being a region champion last year. The year before, I should say. 6-18 last year, only because the young players got injured last year. This year they're 9-2.
We're at a critical state here because he's got
Wilhelm, nice block from behind. That was India Satterfield.
He's got Donovan and Erickson on the bench right now.
5 seconds. Trin gets it, puts it up 3. Got it. Sophia Trin. That's her second 3 of the night. She's got 10 points.
Wow.
Her team up by 16 at 44-28.
what I noticed on that, Don, was that was a very relaxed shot. She didn't force it.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to get every loose ball.
Miss Tren with the ball.
Oh, that's
taken away by Edgewood. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. And it's no good even if it would go.
Yeah.
What a big period by the Pattersonville Huskies, and in particular, Riley Madsen, who had 10 points in that one period alone.
So it was good that the subs came in for Edgewood to give the starters a little breather before we enter into the fourth period. But Edgewood's going to have to get serious this fourth period. They're going to have to spread the floor, get their shooters in the corner, get a shooter on the wing, and get the ball into the middle, and then distribute it. Patterson Mill is just going to be in your face all day. They're going to get every loose ball. They're going to be in your, just forcing you to make bad decisions. So they just have to relax. They've got the talent. They've got the skills. They can do it.
Well, the Rams have just 6 points in that entire period. 2 3-point shots, one by Sam Donovan, one by J.L. Erickson. Meantime, Riley Madsen with 10 points by herself in that period, 4 baskets and 2 free throws.
Yeah.
So you've got Tren with 10, 14 with Madsen, 8 with Zoe Vallon, and 8 with Kylie Wilhelm.
So if I was Patterson Mill, I'd go right back to what got us that separation. Get Madsen back on the block and get Wilhelm out on the wing on her side. And either Madsen puts it up or she kicks it out.
With Joe Donovan and Erickson still on the bench here, starting this fourth period.
Very interesting. I wonder what's the story.
Rebound to Wilhelm.
Tell you what, I would not put them on the bench unless they're being disciplined.
I can't imagine those two having discipline issues. Maybe he just wants them to be able to look at the basket, see what's going on. Shot doesn't draw iron. Rebound comes to Edgewood.
So Laquelle Davis, she's quite a player against a man-to-man, against the zone.
Looking for 3 from the corner off the back of the rim. No good. That was India Satterfield.
There's a shoot.
Davis.
There's a shot right there.
Front of the rim, no good. Rebound. Ward loses it. Out of bounds.
Good hustle.
Patterson Mill.
Good hustle.
Ava Ward, also a sophomore. The 2 guards, Zoe Vallon and Sophia Tren, number 3 and number 2. They have been the difference in this game, along, of course, with Madsen. Now the Edgewood starting 5 getting ready to come back in. Wilhelm driving, going to be fouled.
That's what I would do. I would force the issue over and over again. But they got to spread the floor for her.
Wilhelm will shoot 2. She's got 8 points. Kylie Wilhelm, the senior, 6'1", makes the first. He made all 5 tonight. 4.6 GPA, Honor Society, first team field hockey. Oh yeah, and the coach's daughter. Coach Wilhelm was a little bit worried before the game. Riley had not shown up, or Kylie, I should say, had not shown up. She's working also. So besides being a 4.6 student and a 2-sport athlete.
Yeah, she plays at a very high level in the field hockey team as well. Shot.
Donovan.
That's what you need to do right there.
Donovan.
And then you get the wing, and then you got the deep corner. They can't, against a 3-2, you can't defend that.
Donovan with 11, her team back to within 15.
Now they're gonna.
Wilhelm, great pass. Tie up. Good job by Erickson on defense.
That was a quick call.
Alternating possession stays with Patterson Mill. Tren just couldn't get it to fall. Great looking pass. Donovan, Erickson.
See, they need to rotate over to her. Get it to the other side and rotate over. Get to the middle and then kick it back.
Satterfield.
Wow, great job.
I think it was
tough shot.
Barton knocked Satterfield with a basket. Back to Fallon. Wilhelm gets the rebound. Won't get it to the ball. Gets her own rebound and is fouled. Wilhelm was 6 for 6 on the night as the announcer Jinx attempts to make it hard for her. She has 10.
She's got a very pure motion.
Rolls it in. You notice the good shooters get the rebound, get the roll, you know?
Yes.
It's like I shoot it up and it bounces about 5 feet out to the basket.
Good rotation.
Front of the rim, no good. It's going to be Edgewood ball. Edgewood down by 14 at 47-33.
Let's see what they do. They got
Rams had a 6-point lead at one point in the second period. Looks like that ball got hit from behind. But they're going to say no. It's going to be out of bounds to Patterson Mill.
She needs to make a move to the basket, then kick it to the deep corner. That's where their points are going to come from.
Zoe Vallon with the basketball.
So they're going to run down this clock on each possession, I would imagine, as much as possible.
It's Riley Crane. Gets it to Trent. Trent drives. Out to Wilhelm looking for three. Got it. Kylie Wilhelm.
But you know what sets that up, Don, is the penetration in the middle. That's exactly what Edgewood needs to do. She needs to turn.
Back to Donovan. Short jumper.
Very nice follow-up.
Yep, that's the rebound by Smeltzer. That's her first 2 of the night. 15-point lead for Patterson Mill. They're up by 4 at half. And then Riley Madsen took over.
Exactly. It's interesting.
Crane. Foul will be called.
So Madsen's coming back in.
Yeah, coming in is Abby Schertzer, number 4.
Abby Schertzer.
Along with Wilhelm. What a solid player. A coach on the floor. You can tell that she's been coached well by her dad and others. Wilhelm fires it up. The shot clock about ready to expire. Rebound by Erickson. With defense by Patterson.
Yeah, Wilhelm was reading that pass all the way.
Knocked away. It'll stay with Edgewood. 24 seconds on the shot clock. And the pass out of bounds. I think they're going to say it. Yeah, I thought it was directly out of bounds.
Yeah.
Wilhelm will trigger it in.
It's at 4 minutes tonight. There's no press. And you're down by 15.
Wilhelm driving. Loses the ball.
Yeah. Look at that.
And there she is again,
Yep.
Miss Tren. Bounce around, no good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll stay here with Patterson Mill. Well, you said it, Joe. Whenever the ball is loose, you can see number 3, Valen, or number 2, Tren.
Absolutely.
Right on the basketball.
There's no question about it.
Nice little bank shot. That's Addie Schertzer, her first 2 of the night.
She doesn't shoot a lot, but boy, she is a smart player.
3.2 points a game. Nice pass, nice give up, and the basket is good. Carry on assist with the basketball. Pass from Smeltzer.
That's what you needed. You need to come up and track that.
Well, just great ball skills by both those young ladies. Madsen, this time great defense by Smeltzer. Held her position, didn't foul.
Yeah.
Donovan.
You don't have time. You got it.
Inside 3. Shot out by
Nice
Erickson.
job, Abby.
Doesn't get the call.
Yeah, you gotta double up on the ball. You gotta come up and put the trap on. You gotta overplay. You don't have time.
Inside 230, Wilhelm driving, puts it up left-handed, won't go in. It'll stay here with Patterson Mill. Nope. Let's see what referee Ken Vanderweel calls. Yeah, he's going to say it's Edgewood ball. 2:29 left in the game.
You got to pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
The coach comes out and Joe Holhouse.
Hit middle right now. I'll kick it.
Donovan. Back of the
That's
iron,
the way
no
to.
good. It'll go to Patterson Mill.
Abby Schmelzer's starting to get active under the boards right now, which is really good. They need it. After she kicks it out, she goes in for position to rebound. Get on her.
Coming up on 2 minutes left in the game. Allen driving. Foul is going to be called. So impressed with the junior Zoe Vallon.
Oh, yeah. And she's an excellent free throw shooter.
Yeah. Very, very quick. Got 8 points on the night. 2:03 left in the game. Like you said, Joe, excellent free throw shooter, gets the roll.
Yes.
The ball hit the rim, rolled around about 3 times and went down.
Yeah.
If that had gone in, I would have said.
Oh, that was a nice rebound.
Wilhelm with the rebound. That first rebound by Madsen.
Yes.
Donovan, cut off, shoots it. Dallin gets the rebound.
Always.
3 against 3. That's number 3 against number 3. Donovan ends winning that one. Has an open player. Wilhelm disrupts it, and the foul is eventually going to be called. That'll send Kamora Barton to the line, shooting 2.
It's a great outlet pass by Sam Donovan.
First one cleanly through.
Do you know, Patterson Mill forced Edgewood to play their game. They did not allow Edgewood to play the game they wanted to play.
Layla Clark in the ball game, sophomore. Layla, the daughter of athletic director here at Patterson Mill, Jared Clark.
Good idea.
Good job by Schmelzer.
That was the right pass. It just didn't get over the hands.
Erickson gives it up. Satterfield.
Shot.
Erickson looking for the 3. Got it. J.L. Erickson.
That's what they needed all game long, right there.
14 points for Erickson.
You have to overplay all passing lanes. They need to be out on the.
Wilhelm looking for 3. Got it. Kylie Wilhelm has 9 points in this 4th period. She's now got 17 after a very slow start.
She's right at her average.
Yeah, she is. That's amazing. So the Patterson Mill Huskies have a 14-point lead here with 53 seconds. So for all intents and purposes, it would appear the Huskies are going to go to 9-3 on the year, whereas Edgewood will fall to also 9-3.
I'm going to look.
You'll see this great pass and open shot from the corner. Wilhelm says, okay, give me a little step and I'll be able to take it.
Yeah.
Kylie Wilhelm.
Pure shooter.
The senior 6'1", headed to Elizabethtown College next year to play basketball.
The one thing I like about Kylie Wilhelm is that she can do anything on the floor that she wants to do, but she's a real team player.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't. If she was going to get greedy for points,
yep,
this could be a different game.
Yeah.
But she distributed it very well, and her points came.
Yeah, at halftime, she had 4 points, all from the free throw line, and now she has 17.
Right.
It's opened up for her. There's 2 3-pointers here in this 4th period.
Mm-hmm.
It was Riley Madsen doing the job with 10 points in that 3rd period. Donovan has it open, shoots it. Hits the guy wire, and so out of bounds, it will go to Patterson Mill.
Sam Donovan has such a beautiful release on the ball. A little more arc. That's what that's
Breaking the press easily. Clark gets rid of it. That's Wilhelm. Notice how she has both left hand and right hand. Well, good job by Erickson. Bats it away, but Trin was able to knock it away again. It'll go to, see what the officials say. Looks like it'll go to Edgewood.
Yeah,
Into the corner.
Travel.
Donovan. Corner, Erickson. Won't fall. Out of bounds it goes, off the hands of Riley Madsen. We're inside 10 seconds left in the game. 9.8 left to play in this contest. Shot won't fall. 3 seconds. Good if it goes. It won't, and that is our ball game. Final score, 56-42. The win for the Patterson Mill Huskies. Joe?
Well, I think we saw two excellent basketball teams, and very well coached and very highly skilled. And I think the bottom line is Patterson Mill forced Edgewood to play a game that they didn't want to play.
We talk about those two guards, and you made the point right away. Look out for those two little pesky guards,
Yes.
number 3 and number 2,
I watched,
Trin and Valen.
I watched them last year, and I said, oh, my goodness. And they were just freshmen and sophomore last year. Now they're even more intense and more pesky than they were last year.
And Riley Madsen, the sophomore 6-footer, who in that third period had a total of 10 points.
She opened it up.
Oh, she did. That's what, you know, you're 4 points down as you
Yeah.
go into the third period.
Yeah.
And Madsen just took over.
Yep.
Right hand, left hand,
Yep.
you know, turning to the basket.
You know, Don, when you got a player that is dominating at her position or is just hot, you got to feed them.
Yeah.
You keep going to them and make the defense have to adjust, and then you open up other possibilities. And I think that's what Edgewood did not do. Unfortunately, they had a couple shooters that are hot, and they needed to feed them and feed them and feed them. And they allowed. They didn't spread the ball as much as they should have. Spread the floor as much as they should have.
And that press, we talked about the press that
Yeah.
Patterson Mill had.
Yeah.
Again, it didn't get a whole lot of steals, but it disrupted what Edgewood wanted to do. And by the time the Rams got across the midcourt line, they had very
they had
few
to rush
seconds
it
to set up.
Yeah, they had to rush it, sure.
And Kylie Wilhelm, you made the point. Again, she had the first half, 4 points. Didn't, you know, say, I'm 17 points a game. I've got to get my points.
Yes, exactly.
Let the game come to her, and then in the fourth period, she picked up 2 3-pointers and then 3 free throws. She had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for 7 from the free throw line.
Excellent. Boy,
You know.
that'll win you games right there.
Hey, that's what you want out of your senior leader.
Yeah.
So our final score is 56-42 for the Edgewood Rams. 11 points for Sam Donovan, 14 for J.L. Erickson. Meantime, for Patterson Mill, it was 10 for Sophia Trin, 17 for Kylie Wilhelm, and 14 for Riley Madsen.
That's good distribution of points, isn't it?
It is that.
Yeah.
So our final score again, we gave you the Patterson Mill Huskies are now 9-3. Edgewood also 9-3. These two teams will meet again. They'll be down at Edgewood.
We have a lot of parity in this league.
Yeah.
The Falston, Rising Sun, Patterson Mill, Edgewood. They're at any given night, any one team's going to beat the other.
Yep, those 4 teams are the teams that look like at this point the teams to beat.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I hope you've enjoyed it. Our final score 56-42 for my partner Joe Holhouse. I'm Don Morrison saying thanks so much for tuning in. Stay with us all season long as we bring you the Sports Showcase events on Hartford TV. Good night, everyone.
Good night.